What's going on, guys? This is Nathan, the Script Academy, welcoming you to our next deck profile here on the channel. Today we've got Ryan with his Danger Machina Orcust, and we're going to go jump right into this.
Alright, so for the Machina package, play 2 Citadel, 1 Mathmech, 1 Megaform, 1 Rune Force, 3 of the Big Dog Fortress, Radiator, and I apologize, it's actually the second Megaform, 3 Gear Form, and 2 of those.
So I know that the gear frame is a searcher.
Correct.
And what do you usually search with that?
You can search any of these to your hand. There's no limit with what you search.
What do you want to search?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
Usually you'll search this because this will special itself. And then you can go ahead and dump another one, which will dump any of the machine monsters you need. You're locked into machines at that point in time. But then you can exceed off another fun cards that I'll show you in a second, and then still special and still end on a huge board. And
that's why you play the Orcust engine too. So.
Correct, because they're also a machine.
Convenient.
I will show you those. We've got 3 gear suits. 9 2 on, and 2 symbol skeletons. So rounding out the Orcust package. So you'll be able to add with this. You'll go into this one. You'll exceed off. You can search a machine, which will search this, and then you can go and link something into Platinum Gadget, and then drop this, and then still dump more monsters to grave.
All right.
And then for the Danger package, 1, 1, and now that it's back at 3, I'm playing 3 Nessie as well, which is great.
How often did they get sniped today?
Hardly at all.
Hardly at all?
Really. The Big Dog, and these, and these. Depending on the match, I'll side out the Mothman because it's also a Dark Will Dealings, and I can lose a card from my opponent's hand too, so it'll hurt sometimes. The last 2 cards that I still play, the Bricks, because I love Dragoon. It's a great card.
And you'd rather play the Dragoon over the DPE?
Correct.
I think in one of the live duels you were talking about how you didn't understand why people liked it more. I like having that negate.
It's an Omni negate, it gets big, and the fact that you can't target it. It's better at that point for me.
I think I learned about that the hard way. So.
3 redeployment. So it discards any monster from hand to grave, searches Machina monsters for me, which will also trigger the dangers, or can feed the Orcust monsters to grave as well for me. 3 Urgent Schedule. It's a quick play, special summon 2 Earth monsters from my deck. If you have more monsters than I do, even if it's just 1. Playing 3 trade-ins, so a lot of my machine monsters are 8, most of my danger monsters are 8. It's draw and it triggers the dangers as well too. 3 of these just because the deck can pump out a ton of beaters, so it's OTK potential and it wipes boards. It's a great card, 3 in this format. And then I got all the 1-ofs. So 1, 1, and 1. So
why the mind control?
Mind control is great because this format, even being at 1, you can just take an opponent's monster, link off with it. You can use it for anything like that. So it's just, it comes in handy when you need material, when you need a monster. And then the 1 trap for the Orcust monster. So that rounds out that. And for side deck, 2 token collection, because I'm not a fan of that deck. 2 of those for graveyard effects, and 2 Nib as well. This came up more, and this comes up more often than these. But this I like better than Ghost Spell because it's any card versus Ghost Spell situational at some point. And then I've also got Forbidden Drip Drop because I just have to play it. Can discard Machina monsters or Orcust monsters and still feed the graveyard. This is also a fun one because it's a 3 in the format.
It's an interesting rarity.
Yeah, the Platinums. My other ones are Ultra, but they're in the book at the moment, so I played those today. And 3 of these as well too.
Gotta get that back, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
And dangers go off with that?
Correct. They'll work on cost. Dark World won't, but those will. So for Exceed monsters, this is the ones you use for the 2 rank 4s that you put in. Also going here. Gotta have Cowboy for the occasional game. Unfortunately, that doesn't negate.
It does. People don't think that they should play Gaga Cowboy anymore, and I think that you should always play it just in case.
You have that time. Those are good for the Orcust package where I can use 8s in general and put them out. Plus use Machine. And then that one kind of goes to that saying. I can use its effect. That's great for those. Then I played this package as well too. So I can go into 8s, and then this LTK is a kill button at 9. So it's 9,000 if I'm not locked into machines a turn. And 4 other machine monsters. Platinum Gadget, which lets me special summon 1 from hand. 2 Galatay for the Orcust package. Verite, of course. Barricade War Blocker is also a machine. This is coming so clutch the entire time I play it. My opponent will kill it, and I can add any of the Dark Monsters, usually Gear Suit in, and then I can just go ahead and go off or take one of their cards, and then of course the Big Daddy Dragoon.
All right. Is there anything in the main deck that you would change out?
You know, honestly, I'm probably going to thin down to like 2, 2, and 2 for machines and tweak a few things on it because they can be kind of bricky, but they all facilitate going to the grave on their own effect. So.
Is it currently 60 cards?
Yes, it is.
All right. So are you going to try and keep that, or as you're cutting things down, are you going to try and get it to 40?
It's going to stay at 60.
Stay at 60?
I don't have this. Yeah, I can't not play 60 cards.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much, Ryan, for bringing us your deck. Make sure to stay tuned. We are going to have some live duels for you so you can see this deck in action. That's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. As always, this is Nate from the Script Academy, signing up for now. Peace out.